Hi, I'm Erin with Broad & Taylor, and today I'm going to show you how to make black garlic. Whether you've had black garlic or not, you've probably heard of it. And while it might seem like a specialty ingredient that only chefs at nice restaurants use, it's actually incredibly easy to make at home and anyone can do it. First, what is black garlic? Black garlic is just regular, fresh garlic heads that have been aged in a warm and humid environment for a certain amount of time. And during that time, certain chemical reactions occur, including the Maillard reaction, which transform the garlic's color, flavor, and texture. Making black garlic couldn't be simpler. You only need 4 items and 5 minutes of time, plus a few weeks of patience. We have almost everything we're going to need right here. We have fresh garlic, the Broad & Taylor folding proofer, which is where the garlic will age, and we only need 2 other items: a pot with a tight-fitting lid and aluminum foil. Now we're going to prepare the garlic. So this is incredibly simple. All you're going to do is take a piece of aluminum foil and wrap each head tightly in aluminum foil. Now this piece of foil might look a little bit large for what I'm doing, but because the garlic is going to be sitting in the proofer for 3 to 4 weeks, you want to make sure it's really tightly wrapped so that the garlic doesn't dry out as it sits in the proofer. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap the rest of these garlic heads, and then we'll get them ready to go in the proofer. So the garlic heads are tightly wrapped, and now we are going to go ahead and put them into the pot. Now that the garlic is in the pot with a tight-fitting lid, all we need to do is get it into the proofer. You want to make sure that the rack and the water tray are removed from your proofer because we're going to set the pot directly on the heating plate. Now that the pot is inside of the proofer, the next step is to set the temperature. Turn the proofer on, set it to slow cook mode, and set the temperature to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's it. All the work has been done, and it was really easy to do. The rest is just a waiting game. Black garlic will take about 3 to 4 weeks until it's done. So we'll just set the proofer somewhere where it will be out of our way, and it can just sit undisturbed for that amount of time. And fair warning, the black garlic will smell a little bit for the first week. Thanks to some movie magic, we have some finished black garlic here. Let's go ahead and take it out of the proofer and take a look at it so you know what the finished product should look like. Let's open one up and see what it looks like. Now, if you're not sure if your black garlic is ready or not, before you go ahead and cut into it, you can always just take the tip of a knife and kind of peel back a little bit of skin on just one of the cloves to check the color. If it doesn't look quite ready, you can wrap it back up and put it back in the pot for another few days or maybe another week. When the black garlic is ready, it should look very, very dark in color. The cloves will be very soft and sticky and almost kind of fudge-like in texture. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks fantastic. The aroma is just incredible, and the flavor is even better. If you've never had black garlic, it is totally different than what you might expect. It doesn't have that sharp, pungent flavor that raw garlic has. It has a sweet, savory, kind of umami flavor. It has notes of molasses, balsamic vinegar, even caramel. It's got a really interesting flavor, and it's not what you'd expect at all. You can use black garlic in cooking and baking. Leave it whole, mince it up, or puree it and mix it into sauces, marinades, vinaigrettes, mix it into pasta dishes. It's very versatile. You can even mix it into some butter and make a black garlic compound butter that you spread on bread, and it is incredible. You could even just eat it whole. Take the cloves and serve them along some cheese on a charcuterie platter. To store black garlic, you can leave it at room temperature for up to a few weeks. It'll hold just fine. If you want to store it longer, you could put it in the refrigerator for up to about 6 months. You could even freeze it. If you wrap it airtight, you can put it in the freezer for about a year. And then another option is to dehydrate it. And once it's dried, it'll store indefinitely. You can even take the cloves that have been dried and grind it up into a powder, and then use that powder to sprinkle onto any dish you make. Black garlic is a really unique ingredient that will add a special element to any dish you're making. I hope you found this helpful. Let us know if you have any questions at all, and tell us your favorite way to use black garlic. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and for more information, check out our website, broadandtaylor.com. Thanks. Bye.